Astra Boys. That's right. It is that time. You know who we are. If not, I'll let you know. Yes, we are the second best team that was nominated at the ESPYs. We only lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. But that's okay. We'll let them have it this year. But next year, the Ad Astra Boys will take it over for the number one best team in the nation. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was actually pretty cool. It was Mike Tyson was there. He presented a.
Oh, did he? Anytime Mike Tyson does something, I like. He's a pretty funny guy.
And who else was there? Oh, Travis Kelce. He presented also, but they also won something. So, just real quick, Patrick Mahomes won Best Athlete of the Year, and he also won the Best Player of NFL Player of the Year.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, well, Best Athlete, of course, male of the year. They had a female one. Then the Chiefs, as a whole, won the best team of the entire year. So we had Patrick Mahomes that was present with Brittany, and she had a nice dress on. And then we had, I liked it too. Travis Kelce was there. And then Chris motherfucking Cold Stone Jones was there. And then I couldn't figure, I thought it was Isaiah Pacheco, but I think it's Justin Reed that was there.
No, I thought it was Isaiah Pacheco too.
I thought so too, but no, the fourth guy. So I think it was Justin Reed if I saw him correctly. Anyways, so they were all there. Go ahead, Joe.
Going back to Brittany's dress, what did you think about Mahomes' no shirt, sports jacket, or what do you call that thing?
Whatever Mahomes wears, I don't care. It's awesome.
I mean,
I probably could not get away with it if you think about it. A
sport coat? You don't think so?
I don't think so. I may give it a try, and I'll send you guys a quick pic. Like, what do you guys think? And you're gonna be like, dude, where's your shirt? I'm like, all right.
You know who could get away with it? The original T.I.
That is true.
Yeah,
I've seen this guy wear some pretty good stuff, man.
Yeah, and he's hairless, this chest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it was Isaiah Pacheco, not Justin Reed.
It
was Isaiah Pacheco. It looked just like him.
What?
When I looked at it.
I thought he had more tattoos than that. Oh, okay.
But I was like, maybe they were both there and you just missed them. But no Justin Reed.
Okay.
I love the fact that it was those four that were there because when I think of the Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, quite honestly, those are the four players that I think when you say, hey, who's the biggest impact?
Yeah.
Right?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that they're there together.
So them four were there, and then Chris Jones at the end, when he spoke, he's like, hey, I want to give special thanks to the Hunt family, the Clarks, the Hunt family.
Clarks, yeah.
And then I also want to give special thanks to Brett Veach. So I'm like,
Did he say the Hunts or did he say the Clarks?
He said the Hunts.
Because now
he said the Hunt family.
Well, now it's kind of a joke because
I know that's what he said.
Kelsey always says the Clarks.
Well, because he's making a joke, pass, your pass running backs, and actually Jamal Charles and
it was Dwayne Bowe, wasn't he the first one?
Yeah, yes, he was, and then Jamal Charles, and then it was Kareem Hunt. He said it too, the Clarks. So now I'm get to thinking, wait a minute, he's giving special thanks to Brett Veach. So I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty good. Is there some kind of hidden? I know we're going to talk about it here in a little bit because we're still on the NFL segment. But what are you thinking? Are we on good terms?
Well, as we were talking earlier, the Jets, what's his name, Williams, he signed his new deal, 4 years, $96 million. I think we're waiting on that to see what he gets because Chris Jones needs to get a little bit more than he does. I think we are on the fast track getting Chris Jones signed.
So I'm thinking whatever. Was it Quentin Williams or Quentin Williams?
Quentin, I think is how you say it.
Whatever he got, now we have a figure. Now we have an idea of what Chris Jones is going to get, right? Mm-hmm. We're thinking, 3 years extension?
It kind of depends on how they do it. I think it's going to be around 4 years, over $100 million. I mean, he's going to get more than Williams did.
And less than Donald.
I think he's looking for a 5 or 6 year contract. He's looking for something a little bit more long term.
That could be an issue too. I mean, because this is going to be his last contract, his last big contract.
Yeah. Right. So I don't see him doing a 3 year. We'll see. That's
what I was thinking more for. But it'd be this year. It would be an extension, so he'd get the $20 million this year, and then the new contract would start the following year. So he had 4 years. It'd be 4 years after next year.
Okay. All right. So, with that being said, I think we were waiting this whole time for that dude to sign, right?
Yes.
Now, we're going to sign Chris Jones, and then right after that, we should have enough money to sign D-Hop.
That is the rumor.
Did you see the tweets between
Yeah,
D-Hop and Chris
yeah.
Jones?
Yep, handshakes and
And claps.
fingers
And,
crossed.
hey,
I just
keep
hope
it
they're
up.
not gaslighting us.
Well, here's the deal. Like D-Hop, he could have signed somewhere else. If someone was offering him a good deal,
By now,
yeah, he's waiting to see what the Chiefs have left to sign him. Mm-hmm. And then if we don't have enough, maybe he'll take a deal with the Titans or the Patriots or whoever. But obviously, they're not offering enough for him to be like, cool, I'm going to go ahead and sign with you right now.
So maybe what that's saying is like no one's giving him what he wants yet, and
True.
that is good
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Helps us in our at the table.
so
Well, at least no one has given that blowaway deal like, okay, I don't care. This is enough money that I'm taking this deal no matter what. They'd probably give him a deal where he's like, let me see what happens over here first.
okay. So if he signs, we're going to look pretty good. We look pretty good as it is, anyways.
Oh, if
but
we get D-Hop,
if it signs,
oh, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be lights out.
Like, you know what? And then people say, hey, we don't have the best receiving core, but I just have this feeling this year that there's this really good vibe and energy, right, from the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
I agree with
Sometimes I worry about the Super Bowl hangover, and I don't know. I think just with this group of kids, it's almost like we don't have a bunch of spoiled people on this team. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
no divas on the team.
Yeah.
That usually happens, I think, you look at a lot of Super Bowl teams. So you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes. I mean, do you guys ever just pinch yourself that, like, we got Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes?
you know what? I have.
Like, this is all because of
sometimes
Patrick
I feel
Mahomes.
like, man, that's not even fair
But
for anybody
it's-
else. But
dude,
it's like it's our
finally,
time.
Yes.
finally.
We got the
Finally.
greatest
Yeah.
player that's ever stepped out on the
folks had their
football
Tom
field, the
Brady's.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Folks had their Peyton Mannings. Folks had theirs. You know, that was their time. Now this is our time.
You know what? I couldn't think of a better deserving fan base. All the years that the Chiefs fans stood faithful, man. There was a lot of rough years.
Go ahead
man.
and tell him, Tony. I know
There
you're
was
thinking
a lot
about
of rough years.
I know you're thinking about the field goal game in the freezing cold.
You know, there's that. There's just a lot of years. There was the Bill Kenny years. We all kind of liked Steve DeBerg, but we always knew we were never gonna win it all. I think we always kind of knew in the back of our mind that we just didn't have the pieces to do it. They would flirt with it sometimes, but yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, man.
Well, but back to your point about the wide receivers. Obviously, right now, without D-Hop, without him, we don't have that top-end receiver. But what I do think we have is a bunch of young, talented
Yes.
kids that are ready to make that jump.
Hungry.
I'm telling you,
hungry, absolutely.
You're gonna hear it here. I'm telling you, Sky Moore is gonna blow up this year. And like halfway through the year, once again, Ti, I want you to do the whole waving thing, woo, 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 and come back to this episode, and it's all gonna be black and white. Like, remember when Walt said this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still need to try to fix some of that audio. We'll do your Adralish Chapman for you.
Oh yeah. that's
Yeah.
Yeah. That, and then my rookie of the year so far, and
Well,
yeah.
Grady
I have
Dick.
never been wrong.
Yeah,
Yep, Grady Dick.
Dick.
Ever.
He's
I have
coming with
never
it. We'll
been
see.
wrong. And then you're gonna hear it here. D Hop is gonna come to the Chiefs. You're gonna hear it here.
All right,
Pretty special.
all right.
All right. You guys want to transition over?